dog farted.
Yeah. And it smells really bad. Dog, why you fall? Oh my god, it has a face, what the fuck? That looks so
The tree
Photoshop.
talking is fine, but the face is too much.
Yeah, look at the face, it just looks off.
It's Aphrodite.
Yes, I am. Pleasure to
The one who isn't allowed to come back?
What?
Fenyx.
No, that's
Sorry,
Persephone.
I'm just
Oh,
such a fan.
Aphrodite is the
You're
goddess of
responsible
beauty.
for some of the
Oh,
most
she,
epic love stories of all
was
time.
turned
She was
into
a tree.
I have to
No,
admit,
she was
I
turned
wasn't
into one
expecting
by
a tree, but
Because
you
I
and
know
your,
that stuff.
arboreal
That happened
space.
here in the game. It's not a
Beautiful.
Greek mystery story.
I can't hear it, it's like on
You
my
have to read it.
I don't read, I forgot my glasses.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Everything is blurry.
God damn it.
Alas, my roots keep me anchored.
She's the goddess of
So
love.
that's why Typhon did this to you. So you can't
And
use
she's
your
the reason I
beautiful
think the
ships
whole
or inspired bravery in battle
Trojan
Me?
war broke
Start a
out.
war?
Oh.
There
I
was
don't know where you
this
get
story
such
with this
outlandish
golden
ideas.
apple.
Oh, I remember Golden
Do
Apple.
you remember the story of it?
No,
Where-
I just remember Golden Apple.
I don't know which goddess it was. One, I think a goddess was it, that threw this apple there and was like, and on the apple it
did
was
not
written it was a
just
golden
say
apple one.
I am
For the
reformed now.
most beautiful
My
one,
old
for the most
S
beautiful
sloughed
goddess.
away in a
Yeah.
vault,
And
wet
there was
under
Athena,
my
there was
largest root,
Aphrodite,
which
and
is for the
Hera,
best.
I think.
Maybe I could get that
Yeah.
essence back
I don't
for
know.
you. I'm
And
going to need allies to go
it
up
was-
against Typhon.
We have the hungry
and
to
they
think
couldn't
about.
decide.
You said you need to free
who-
yourself from
who
your
should
roots.
the apple belong to.
To feed the
And then they
hungry, of
asked
course. Well,
this dude, a
my
human,
roots were as a pretty
to
bad
decide for
farmer,
them.
So I know how to
And
hurt plants. Salt,
Every
it
goddess
shrivels them up.
told him, I can give you
Would
this,
that
I can
work?
give you that, blah
But
blah.
of
And
course,
Aphrodite
my
was
roots
like,
are
I can
not
make
ordinary.
the woman you
Right.
like fall in love with you, some
Powerful.
shit.
So we'll
And he
need
was like, I take that.
mythical
Yeah.
Chose
salt
love
water?
over war strength.
Oh!
And
this is
the
in the
woman he
prophecy.
loved though
A
was
pearl in
an
rough
already
seas.
married woman
You are a
to
pearl
his
born
enemy,
from
to the
rough
king
seas.
of his
The
enemy.
Oh,
sea foam
okay.
from your birth.
And they fell in,
What an
like, she fell in love with him and then
inspired
ran
proposal.
away with him.
But
And that's how the war
couldn't
started,
possibly trouble a
because the
stranger to
enemy
recreate
king was like, I
traditions
want my
of
wife
my
back.
time.
Oh.
And then they started to fight the armies, and that's how it all happened. Something.
If a stranger
Something
asked
like
to be
that.
troubled,
This is I don't know the
they wouldn't
exact
really be
details, but
troubling them
yeah.
at all. Here's how to conjure sea foam from my birthplace.
Oh yeah,
I
and the way
already
she
know
got.
all about this. Mom
Yeah.
loved this story. Grandpappy Uranus threw a pearl into the sea. The sea churned into foam, and Aphrodite rose up out of it.
A pearl? Grandpappy? I'm not sure that's how it...
That's
Yeah.
definitely the story.
Okay. I'm sure that's how it went down.
I'm sure that's
Got
how it
it.
went down.
Knock a pearl into the ocean
This
really
is
hard.
funny. This is
That
very
sounds simple
funny if you
enough.
know Greek.
Oh, thank you,
legends
Phoenix.
of the
I'll be
gods,
serving
because
fresh apples to the less
there are
fortunate of
different
us, the
versions of
golden
how
island.
Aphrodite
No
got
time.
born.
Oh,
Like either this story,
Well, this is
Yes.
which
weirder
is
than
a
the time
pearl
the meter
got
turned that
knocked
kid into a
over.
lizard. Aphrodite,
in the
sweet and
sea,
charitable.
and the foam
No more
turned-
mischief.
Isn't that
made
what you were
Aphrodite,
aiming for
right?
when you married
What
her
they
off to
just said.
Hephaestus
But
against her
another
will?
story
Hey now,
is-
it wasn't. I mean, she knew I was doing it for her
it
own
wasn't
good.
Gaia, it was another dude, the grandpappy, you know, the granddad
Yeah.
of Zeus and whatnot, the father or something, I don't know. And the story of that is that his penis got cut off and the blood and the sperm fell into the sea, and that's how Aphrodite got the
Oh, that's a great story.
And that's why they were saying, nope, that's definitely the story with the pearl and
Yeah.
shit. So, you understand?
Yeah, but
And that's why
funny.
it's so funny. If you know Greek stories, it is hilarious because it's very brutal sometimes. That's definitely how it happened.
Something I want to talk about that will probably fit into that. I started playing a Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I know, I saw your Twitter.
Yes!
I was like, haha, Pokemon Sword.
And I'm playing Pokemon Sword, like you just said. And I gotta tell you, at first I was like, oh yeah, I really like this game, but like right now I'm like, it's the same thing over and over again. Yes! Yes! I still like it though, I just can't play it in one sitting. I still enjoy it, but it's just like, there's no real story. It's Pokemon fans will hate me, and you're enjoying this so much.
I'm grinning like
She's so happy right now. You should see her face.
because
I would probably still like. I want to buy the new Pokemon, like the Pokemon Scarlet thing. I want to buy once it's released because I still like
I
it.
hope it's different. Said everyone ever and got disappointed.
It's just the story is like the same, but like the first problem is I don't read.
I don't read.
So I'm not getting anything from the story because I'm like, oh, too many words. I just want to play.
My God.
But the playthrough is just like I have to like defeat all those Pokemons and like catch Pokemons, which is fine. But I can't defend myself, which is something that slightly annoys me. Because in Paper Mario you can at least like defend yourself and like get less hits. And there you can't, you just have to accept your fate.
I mean, I think there are attacks you can use so the defense goes up, but...
Yeah, I know,
does
but
that.
like this is so complicated. I thought this was a kids game. People keep telling me it's a kids game, but then they're talking about stats and like getting those naturals and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm so confused. It's like my first time playing this game, and not really the first time, but first time playing Pokemon Swords, because as a kid I played Pokemon Pikachu or something. It was on the Game Boy, it was really old. So I don't remember correctly, but even then I was confused by what I have to do. And now I'm back at it again, I'm like again confused by what I have to do, but like I guess I just keep leveling up, but I'm like kind of getting bored of just like defeating all those Pokemons, which I have to like take breaks in between so I can enjoy the game, because it's really repetitive. Like it's just
Which is
over and over and over and over again.
That's my biggest problem. That's why the Nuzlocke are a lot of fun, because when your Pokemon dies and release it and stuff, it makes it more interesting. This is my biggest problem with Pokemon, it's just, it's been the same story for the past 30 years or something.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's new is we have the new Pokemon and maybe what is it? Oh, now we have the Mega Evolution. That's so cool. And after you see this transformation 5 times, you're like, okay, God, it's not that interesting anymore.
Yeah.
This is... It's just too boring for me. This is why I was very excited
Uranus
about...
knocked all the Cyclopes away with the other Titans, huh?
Yes.
Quiet.
Yeah, I want to hear what to say.
There was a prophecy.
Bored. Grandpappy made the right call. Those things are an eyesore. Get it?
The birth of Aphrodite is a gruesome tale.
Nothing gruesome about it. Grandpappy Uranus and my deadbeat dad
Yeah,
Kronos
Kronos
had a
had his
battle
penis
so
cut
great
off,
it
that's-
sent heaven from earth.
Okay. The important stuff,
Yes.
okay.
So, that's why I was so excited about Arceus, because it was something different from the formula, you know?
Yeah,
And
because it's open world and stuff.
yes, and it looks, and
That's
there is
not
an
all that
interesting
was
story,
said.
like Pokemon
During
are
his
not
surprise
yet
attack, Kronos
domesticated or
descended
something.
on
yes,
Uranus.
yes,
Shit,
When
and
Earth
I thought it
was
was very
severed
funny.
from heaven, there was a great
interesting, but then
earthquake that knocked a
It's
pearl
so
loose
mixed, the
from its
reviews are so
oyster.
mixed about it.
Hang on,
like,
there
some
was no-
people love it, others hate it,
pearl
then people are
flew from
complaining
its
about the
oyster
graphics,
on
and I'm like,
land,
it looks
and
pretty
Uranus
empty,
caught
that's
it
true.
and flung it up.
And
Yeah, this
I
is-
don't know what
such
to
a
say,
force
and
that it caused
the thing is
frothy
with
foam
Pokemon,
to bubble.
I remember I played the Pearl version for the DS,
Oh,
so
okay.
because there were no other games in the for the DS back then, or not many, And my brother always played it, and he had a lot of fun with it. And I was like, yeah, just try, you know, let's just try playing the Pearl version. And I don't remember how far I got. I think I had 3 or 5 gyms, and I never paid attention to what type is good against what type. I just used my... I had a lot of plant Pokemon, okay? And I used them for everything. I just grinded and made it super strong, because I was like, I don't want to think about what is strong against what, because I don't care, because there's nothing interesting in this. The characters are boring, the story is non-existent, and that's my problem with Pokemon. It's just the same story all the time. Like, there's this kid who goes on a journey. He meets an organization that wants this legendary Pokemon because they want to take over the world or insert whatever they want to do here. Then this kid walks into the freaking secret organization main quarter, you know, where they all are, and they're all beating up the 10-year-old kids with Pokemon fights, and then just let him go like, oh, well, you won, I can't stop you now, 10-year-old child. Like, what? And I understand, okay, it's a game, it's not supposed to be realistic and shit, it's fine. It's absolutely fine, but my lord.
Like, give us something.
Like, at least, like, after all those years, don't you think there should be something? What this is why, like, the anime is more interesting than the games, because there is something going on.
This is also really interesting because I watch a Let's Play from Pokemon Strahlender Diamant. I don't know how to say it in
yeah, the remake of the Pearl.
Yeah,
one
exactly.
yes, yeah.
Of Pearl and Diamond. And the YouTuber also said that it's kind of getting boring, the story, because he just wants a grown-up story finally. And I think if the story was like made for grown-ups, like, I don't know, someone important died, or like there's gonna be a huge lesson or something, then it would be more interesting.
Yeah.
Because kids also want to see that, like, see a story, like, because kids are more interested in the adult life.
Yes.
Like, if you talk with a kid, they can't wait to be an adult, and they like things adults like. So if you give them a story with an adult story in it, then it's gonna be immediately more interesting and just better. Just like with Paper Mario 2, which has like death and stuff in it, which is also just something you don't really see in
video games.
Yes, exactly.
Like, at least not kids. Ones for kids. Yeah.
Exactly. Go!
Go!
So yeah, I still like Pokemon, I still want to finish it,
Yeah,
but it's just like,
breaks.
Yeah, it's
Like, because it's just
repetitive and it's nothing really happening. I mean, it's kind of my fault for not reading the story, but like, I don't read, I just wanna play the game.
It reminds me of my younger brother, because he doesn't play many video games. He always plays the same ones, and once he finished one, he doesn't know what to do with his life. He doesn't just, you know, try out new ones, because he's like, but what if I don't like it? I'm like, well, how are you going to know if you don't try it out?
Yes.
It is very complicated. And he plays Pokemon, right? And I remember this one time he got stuck.
Yes.
Didn't know what to do, because he never reads what anyone is saying. So the character was like, you need to go west to this place. My brother was like, I didn't read that. And that's why I was running around like a crazy dude.
Like a maniac,
Yeah,
trying
to figure out what to do. Then he asked my older brother, yo, what am I supposed to do? And he's like, they say it 5 times. And it's just like, well, it could be complicated if you don't pay attention to what's going on.
I'm not even paying attention because I play Paper Mario on the 3DS now. Like Paper Mario sticker stuff.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm not reading shit. I watched the Let's Play, so now I know exactly what to do.
God damn.
But I just refuse to read. I'm sorry, I'm just one of those people. I'm like your younger brother. I run around like a maniac not reading because I just can't care enough. I just want to run around and do shit.
I could never.
I know that you could never.
I could never.
I mean, you're even listening to what they're
Yeah,
saying, and I'm just here
curious.
like, let's talk about God and everything.
There it is. I need to know. I
From the
always
sea
need
foam,
a story. If I
Aphrodite
don't have a
rose,
story,
full
any
grown,
characters I'm interested in,
beautiful as that same
then not
pearl.
playing it.
I can't take this anymore.
Not my
Zeus,
Now I can
Gaia
go
lied
back
to you
all
about
the
how
way.
Aphrodite was born.
God
Oh
damn.
yeah? Then tell me how it really happened.
And Kronos, he thought,
You can't be serious.
fell into the sea
That's...
because Kronos cut off
You're sick, Prometheus. Do not talk to me.
with the sea foam secure.
Ah,
Resolved to return to Aphrodite with the key to her freedom and the vault.